Have you ever wondered why, even with technology, comfort, opportunities, and all the freedom we enjoy today, our minds still remain restless, stressed, and overwhelmed? Why do people feel anxious about the future, haunted by the past, and disconnected from the present moment, even while sitting in peaceful rooms, even while surrounded by comfort? Eckhart Tolle, in his best-selling book The Power of Now, explains something incredibly profound, that the biggest source of human suffering is not the world outside, but the constant noise inside our own minds. He says, "You are not your mind." And this realization alone is powerful enough to change the entire direction of your life. This book is not about positive thinking, not about motivation, not about changing your circumstances. It is about something much deeper, awakening to the present moment, awakening to the now. Because the truth is simple, life is happening now, only now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, only right here, right now. And yet, most people live everywhere except the present moment. They live in the memories of the past, or in the fear of the future. And because of that, they miss the only moment that actually exists, the now. Tolle explains that the mind is a beautiful tool, but a terrible master. If we do not understand how our thoughts work, we become prisoners of our own thinking patterns. Most people don't even realize it, but they are constantly stuck in their internal dialogue, replaying old stories, imagining future scenarios, judging themselves and others all day, every day. And this nonstop thinking creates a false identity inside us, a psychological self, which the book calls the ego. The ego isn't just arrogance or pride. The ego is that voice inside your head that says, "I need more. I am not enough. I'm nothing without people's approval. What will happen tomorrow? What if things don't go my way? What if I fail?" This ego feeds on time, on past regrets and future fears. It cannot survive in the present moment, because in the now you are simply being, not thinking. Tolle explains something very powerful. When you observe your mind, just quietly, notice your thoughts. You begin to create distance between you and your thoughts. You realize thoughts are happening, but they are not who you are. Just like clouds passing in the sky, your thoughts come and go, but the sky remains untouched, and you are that sky, the open awareness behind everything. One of the deepest ideas in the book is the concept of the pain body. Every human carries emotional pain from the past, hurt, trauma, fear, loss, disappointment, rejection. Most people suppress it, hide it, run from it, or pretend it's gone. But it doesn't disappear. It lives inside the body as emotional energy. And whenever something triggers it, this pain body wakes up and suddenly we overreact, get angry, feel hurt, collapse emotionally, or become negative. Not because of the present situation, but because old pain got activated. When you are present, fully conscious in the now, you can actually see this pain body rising. You become an observer instead of a victim. And the moment you observe it without resisting, the pain body loses power. Presence dissolves pain. This is why Tolle says, where there is true presence, suffering cannot survive. The book teaches that most people suffer because they resist the present moment. Something happens, and immediately the mind says, "This shouldn't be happening. I don't want this. I need something else. I need life to be different." This resistance creates inner tension. But when you accept the moment as it is, not passively but consciously, your mind relaxes. Acceptance does not mean you stop taking action. It means your actions come from inner peace, not from fear or anxiety. Tolle explains beautifully, surrender is the simple but profound wisdom of yielding to what is. When you stop fighting the present, you stop creating unnecessary suffering, and that is when solutions begin to appear naturally. The book also talks about psychological time versus clock time. Clock time is practical. You need it to plan, schedule, organize, create goals. Clock time is useful. But psychological time is what destroys our peace, the endless mental past and future, thinking about what went wrong, worrying about what might happen. imagining problems that might never occur. The mind loves psychological time because it feeds the ego, but our peace, our joy, our inner stability, they exist only in the now. When you reduce psychological time, your anxiety drops, your stress disappears, your mind becomes clear. You start feeling alive again. So how do you enter the now? The book gives simple but powerful methods. One of the strongest is observing your breath. Whenever your mind becomes noisy, just come back to your breathing. Feel the air entering your body. Feel it leaving. Feel your chest rise and fall. The breath always brings you back to this moment. Another method is feeling the inner body, your hands, your feet, your heartbeat, the subtle energy inside you. This connects you instantly to presence. You can also simply observe your surroundings, the space around you, the sounds, the silence, the light in the room. The more you pay attention to the present moment, the quieter your mind becomes. And when your mind becomes quiet, you begin to experience something extraordinary. Inner stillness, a deep peace, a sense of aliveness. Toll calls this presence, and presence is the key to true spiritual awakening. The book explains that we often confuse ourselves with our past. We say things like, I am this way because of my childhood. I can't change because of what happened to me. I am broken because of my past. But the book reminds us, your past may shape you, but it does not define you. The only moment that defines you is this one. In the now, you are free. In the now, you are whole. In the now, you are not your story. You are pure consciousness, pure life. The more you live in the now, the lighter your life becomes. Decisions become clear. Relationships become peaceful. Negative emotions lose power. Life feels less like a struggle and more like a flow. Because the truth is, your life is not the sum of your memories or your worries. Your life is simply this moment, right here, right now. Toward the end of the book, Tolle asks a profound question. Who are you without your past and future? Not your thoughts, not your emotions, not your body, not your personality. You are the awareness behind it all. You are the presence that observes everything. And when you truly feel this, you experience freedom, a freedom that no success, no possession, no achievement can ever give. There is nothing to chase, nothing missing, nothing to fear, nothing to regret, because you are grounded in the only place where life actually exists, the now. And this is the message of the power of now. Peace is not something you achieve. Happiness is not someday in the future. Freedom is not after you fix everything in your life. Peace is what you discover when you sit quietly, breathe, observe, and allow the present moment to be enough. Life is not happening tomorrow. Life is happening now. It has always been happening now. And the moment you awaken to this truth, your entire world changes. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, BookVibe. Your small support inspires me to create more life-changing videos like this.